Again, you've decided to... What if I... Well, at least I'm here. Home. Click that. Capture broadcast. Ooh. I think we're live again. Okay. Still the morning production. Trying to do too many things at once here. Get off the ladder. Off it. Stay there. And we're back in the room? Yes, we're back in the room. Right, cool. Now we can go up the ladder. I know you like climbing ladders. Nice. Okay, so let's do the morning production. $40 panes of glass. And that'll make me some lovely living glass. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate that. Yeah, once I had restarted the game fully, that killed the broadcast, which is a bit of a limitation with the PlayStation. I should catch up on where we're at. Polyfiber, hold on. Heat capacitors. This is my morning production routine. All built from this one base, which is in Hilbert. Yes, it is. It's in Hilbert. It's called the parking lot because it's a paradise planet and I put up a parking lot. And we have a series of biomes in a circuitous route that I can run around and get all the stuff that I need to make these items. Liquid explosives, some circuit boards and some living glass. That will then go on to making, hopefully, fusion igniters, or stasis devices if I require them. Let's get back to Mama. However, my actual quest, oh god, wrong way around, my quest is one of exploration. I'm currently in the third galaxy, Calypso, and I am about 300,000 light years from the center. And I'm heading at a leisurely pace towards the center to move on to the next galaxy. As we move along our way on the path, which is a mixture of warping with my capital ship and jumping through black holes, if any interesting planets pop up on the old planetary probe, we will go visit them. I love collecting the creature bonus, so that will be a distraction. I am very rich in No Man's Sky terminology. I've got a bit of leeway in my unit because the units are capped at 4,290 something million. So I can go up a little bit, but I don't need to. I've got enough money. I've got a load of nanites. Things are good for finances. Let's put this sulfurine away. There. Oh, that's almost done. Nice. And we picked up these. Let's see what state we're in. They will go straight into selling. And let's have a look at Huey, Dewey and Louie. Okay, so we've got a load of superconductors. So let's take them out. Let's make those into, well, there's 6 here. So 6 circuit boards and 6 superconductors will make 6 quantum processors. Those 4 can go back into there. And I could just put them in storage for now, to be honest, and just get on our way. I think I will do that. As I say, don't actually need money. I would like to make, yeah, that deficit up. So maybe we do that. I recently did the Relics expedition and took 10 stasis devices with me as a way of getting loads and loads of money. Turns out I didn't really need a load of money, but I spent them. The units came back and I was already capped, so I lost those units. So I am building up my stock again. So 4 of them I need to get back to a point of parity, and that will take cryogenic chambers is what I need. And that's cryo pumps, which is hot ice and thermic condensate, which is something I definitely do have. So let's start with 4 hot ice and 4 thermic condensate, and that should make me some cryo pumps. And I've got living glass over here. Living glass and cryo pumps, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great. And four of those. Pop them into there because I am neat and tidy. Should make 4 stasis devices, and that, a small part of my brain is now happy. Excellent. This is looking a bit chaotic. I'm wondering if I should do some... No, it's okay. It's all right. There's too much enriched carbon. And I could use that enriched carbon with some thermic condensate. to make more semiconductors. Why not? Semiconductors are always useful. Oh, made that wrong. That's true. If I get nitrogen salt out, that'll make semiconductors, right? Yeah. Yes. Yep. That can go over there. That makes it tidy. That can be sold as well. All right, maybe a trip to the space station to sell those. So we'll sell those nipped up buds first. Let's have a look at what's in this local system. We have a freezing planet. The grassy planet does look interesting. Pillared. Isotopic. Verdant. Mayu Gamma is boggy. So Iltoni B29, vaguely racist voice there, and Polis Delta. I'm going to mark Polis Delta. We'll have a look at that in a sec. Let's start with the trip to the space station. Oops, ow! God. Almost 1,200 hours. And that's how I drive. I'm probably, you know, the living epitome of the pension driver. I shouldn't be going to that. I'm not going to that. I'm going to sell. I don't think I can get access to my freighter inventory from here, but we'll see. Technology merchant Geisha, how are you? I'd love us. Yeah, sure. Gra gra. Yeah. I mean, I think actually what I have for you is way more exciting. So let's sell that. So I don't have access to my freighter inventory here. So let's move these into my exosuit. And the reason I have all these spare upgrades is I got rid of a multi-tool in favour of another one and broke it all down before I got rid of it and had lots of duplicates. Yeah, sure, dude. I mean, you can back off the old pro-Viking stance. You can have all of these. There you go. There you go. And I'll take lots of nanites off you. Thank you very much. What have you got to sell though? Let's have a look. Now I've sold you a load of stuff. Actually, let's see what's on your list. Gra gra. Yeah, rude. Rude, mate. This is for the starship. Maybe I'm not interested in this. Now what I'm really interested in is actual slots. I can't buy slots, can I? Can I buy slots? I can. It's 600 million units. And I don't want to do it to this tool anyway, it's fine. Okay. We will. What are we going to do? Oh yeah, let's go visit a planet. Twin star system. One blue, one yellow. I would have thought I'd got some methane out of that, but apparently not. Oh, coffee. Coffee. I did have a cheeky look at the number of fauna that are in this planet. I think there are 9. But honestly, I do try to actually erase that information from my brain. I just want to dive in, see how many I can see, and if I get over halfway on my first visit, maybe I'll have a look at the list then. But stupid games we play to keep ourselves invested. We're not going to the dark side. The dark side. Let's go out. There's a bit of water over there, it's interesting. What do we reckon? Whew. Well, there's free parking right there. We are in the middle of a storm. It's 156 degrees out there. Sentinels are limited, so that's nice. Two flying things there, straight off. 3 flying things. Nice. Doesn't look to be anything on the ground. And what is this building? It is a observatory by the looks of it. So we'll pop in. Oh, traveller. Traveller Vanansil. Nick. Vananick. Nickel. I approached the lost traveller. Their skin is translucent as if they weren't not truly there. Don't you understand it? Why we cannot meet? Why we find only hollow echoes and all corpses? There is only one of us for each iteration. A single traveller sent out to explore its vast creation. That we are speaking at all, that the boundaries have crumbled as much as they have, It should fill you with terror, not with hope. Well, I'm going to suggest that this was meant to happen. I suggest that this was meant to happen, even if the travellers have been alone so far. Perhaps we were always meant to find each other. Perhaps this breakdown is for the best. The traveller hopes I am right. They give me a gift for the dark times ahead. Thanks. 92 nanites. Well, with that generosity, maybe it's better we don't carry on meeting. Alright, let's fire up the observatory. The observatory is run down, bearing the scars of blast, fire and disuse. It appears to have once been a refuge for an organisation calling itself the Cult of Null. They were scanning many worlds for an unknown purpose. Death found them first, a symbol of crimson and orb scrawled across every machine. Yet through it all, a beacon blinks across the screen. A code appears to be needed to decipher its point of origin. I wonder if it's 9237. No, it's not. That's 9237. It's 7923. 3792. Thanks. It's on another planet. Right. Okay, fine. It's just going to be a have a look around. Yeah, usual rubbish. Nothing too exciting. How's the weather? Oh, it's improved. A very pleasant 37 degrees. Kind of interesting that there's no ground fauna at all here. There we go. Should we go for a swim? How far is it? Okay, there's another group. So that's 7 of 9, that's pretty good going. There must be a couple of ground dwellers. Let's have a look. What's missing? Uncommon, underground, always active. Uncommon. Yeah? Uncommon and common. Both. I keep not reading it fully. Always active, yeah. So, I suspect a couple of cave visits are in our future. I am slightly annoyed with myself for not finding that rare underground creature yesterday. Trying to let it go. Let it go. It's an interesting grass, isn't it? With its sort of serrated edge. Not one for shorts. I can't see a cave entrance from here. We will travel south, get out of the ship, and look for holes in the ground. There did look to be one back there, but another settlement here. That could be a cave. So many trees. Cool. Cave time. There's a red dot. 35 units. I don't want to say nightmarish because actually it's kind of comical. Hi dude, how are you? Can I give you a creature pellet? No. And are you here all by yourself, or have you seen any other species around? Oh, no, they've gone. That looks like a dead end. Yeah. So which one was that? Was that the common one? Yeah, we've still got the uncommon one. At least it's not rare. Good chance. Oh, not if it just ends like that though. There's... what should we call him? Storky? Hey Storky. Alright, which way are we going to go? We'll go left arm trailing. Well, I was kind of hoping it would go on a bit, but this feels like it's going back towards ground. This is going to be a dead end. Oh no, yes, dead end. All right, not bad. We got one. Just need to find the other one now. Definitely still worth checking on the way out, because the way animals res in No Man's Sky is kind of a mystery to me. Should we pop in? Weather's not nice. Maybe. Oh, it's a production facility. Doors cannot hold me. The screen displays the dead heart of a warrior. Thousands like it are available in the archives of this place, starved of power for a long time. Uplink online, all life signs positive, enzyme production 100%. The log shows the hearts mutinied. They would no longer allow their battle enzyme to be used for the good of the High Command. They wanted the death that they had promised. This system is set up to deceive the authorities. Viking High Command believes this installation to be still active, full of harvested bodies, compliant, producing enzymes. Three choices. Alert the authorities. At least that'll get me back on the good side of the Viking. I've got no idea, though, why Sentinels are interested in what the Viking are doing here. You, out, come on, out, out, out. Oh, God. Now that was the cave. You kind of losing my direction here due to the weather. I think we might summon Blindle. How are you, Bindle? There you go. Let's ride. Thanks, Bindle. Storms are definitely going to hamper the ability to find caves. The visibility is really bad. I know I'm above ground here, but when you say a building, it's not really a building, is it? It's a waypoint. Cave? Anyone? Not a cave, no. Rock. But if I'd be climbing that. Wouldn't it be good to able to give your creature companion some instructions about what to look for? Because they have this scouting ahead mode. It'd be nice to... Bindle, go and find me a cave. Rather than me just randomly pootling around the surface. Trying to find cave entrances. Which aren't here. Oh, they're nice. What a pretty flower. Responsible pet owner. Clearing up their poop. I'll go and get that carbon. That wasn't one there rare. No. Well, that's water. Nope. It's just the annoying thing that no matter what direction you go in, you could just be missing a cave entrance by fractions. Come on. Okay, well, we'll head towards that settlement there. It feels like I'm going back on myself because that's my ship there, right? Yay! Can't wait. Bindle. 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 Where is Bindle? Let's pick up the flag. And whether this correlation is real or not, I'm not sure, but I do associate settlement buildings with a high percentage of chance to find a cave entrance. But in this weather, it's dreadful, difficult to tell. Visibility is poor. Tell you what I could do. Let's do this. Accessibility. Hazard effects. That makes visibility a bit better. I'm not sure what I've done to my mining beam, but it seems to start super hot these days, which is great. Yeah, this is going back to my ship. I cannot leave another planet with just one animal to be found. It is heartbreaking. How far is that? Too far. I've got some heat shielding issues, so let's correct that. And before I go on, oh, I can't do that because I'm in my ship. Good. How about some sunlight? Can we do that? I'm heading over water, which is definitely not what I want to do. Keep an eye out, people. That looks like a cave entrance. No, not very big. I just got you. I did hear a little squeal. Anything else locally? Can't see a thing. Oh yeah, what do you want? Warrior. So I look weak, do I? Gra. Just rude. What have you got to trade? New. Nah, no good. KB. KB. Is that? Well, let's try it. We'll go down to the bedrock. This looks like a dead end. Maybe not. Can't see. Yeah, okay. Dead end. And we'll go with right-hand trading. Nope. This is a exit. No. Nothing. Steep hill climb, but nothing we can't manage. Yeah, whatever the last upgrade I put in has really upgraded my mining. laser in a very good way. Dead end. That looks like another entrance. Very nice. Hello. How did that red dot not appear on my scope? Because underground dwellers are weird when it comes to resin. Yeah, we're done. Come on, bubblegum. Come on, it really doesn't want to land. Let's find a bit of a flatter bit. And creature companion register 1 set 3. $20,000 nanites. I'm going to do that because I'm going to hatch an egg. Pica Pica! Hello. You hungry? Here. God, you're looking well thin. You look like a big old bag of bones. Hello. Yeah, not interested in that. Feeling hyper. You can go back in. So I've got a bone mascot now. There's another ship over there. Now you're really rubbing it in by walking in front of me. Fine. There's 2 of them. That seems like some shady dealings. Look at these guys. All right. We're done. $2,250 nanites for that. Nice little world, and we'll mark Iltoni. Oh, Iltoni. Oh, we have to. We don't have to, but I probably will go to that ancient room before we move on. Excuse me. Pretty sure we know what that will do. Well, it was worthwhile staying on target, getting that last creature. Really need to trim my beard next week when I'm back home. No, we didn't take a picture there. So hopefully, yeah, lilac plants feel a bit cold to me, and I think this might be also lilac. Well, it's dissonant, so there'll be lots of purple. Just looking up the word verdant in the dictionary. Green with grass or other rich vegetation. I do associate, yeah, verdant with the colour green. But if it also just means lush with vegetation, then it's fine to not be green. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to land on it. We have a stranger near our settlement as well. Okay. Maybe he wants to stay. Maybe he wants to become a resident. Why not that? Why not that? No. We'll see. Probably just needs some money. Definite purple edge. That'll be probably caused by the distance. I'd go as far as to say maroon. We've got some floating plants. It's wet. And that's a drop pod. Not useful for me, but love these. Absolutely gorgeous. Can we get some seeds and take them home? That's so pretty. Oh, great. I'm actually running into that inversion as well. It's the lovin' and campin'. Yo. Oh. Go away, gravity inversions. Some digitalis here. No, it's not. It's not a foxglove. I think this gravity inversion is actually following me. That's a digitalis. Yep, look, it's followed me. Beauty. Slightly getting distracted by the plants, but 80 units over that way. Looks to be hidden in the grass, or is it Oh, there you are, spiky thing. And another one. A ghost, maybe? There is a dot there, but a dead body? Or just very, very small? Hello. Can't see anything in the sky apart from these wonderful floaty plants. I thought that mushroom was sort of bouncing up and down there for a second, but no. Yep. Okay, we have a storm. A wibbly wobbly planet. There we are. Plant. And some crystals. I'll pick them up. I haven't looked at the state of the sentinels. Well, I didn't seem to mind that. Can't see any more red dots. Let's have a look at the list. 5 of 12. Uncommon flying. Rare underwater. Alright, so a lot underwater and one daily uncommon flying thing. So let's look for some water. I can't remember if we flew over water to get here. But we need to go to the daily side. So let's take ourselves out into the inky blackness, head towards the sun, which is over there somewhere, I think. See if we can find some water. That looks like water. Over here, there. Really? Well, excuse me. And what are you scanning me for? Uh-huh. Do you know who I am? Do you know how the hell I am? How many have we got? 4. Well, 3 now. Two. That was a good hit. Righteous thief who? You did. Well, I'm not hitting that. That's better. That'll teach you. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing water down there. I don't think it's particularly daily-ish. I think we're either at sunrise or sunset. No. And there is water down here. There's some lakes, but I'd love a sea. There. Looks like it might be sea. Yeah, that'll do. Really? Oh, all right. If you really want to come with me, bro. Uh-huh. I'm gonna regret it. Three of them. Thanks, guys. Squadron doing an excellent job there. Thank you. Let's land. Am I going to get scanned? Am I? Am I going to get scanned? No. When will they ever learn? So quite a lot of underwater life. And there's our first friend. Number 2. Come on. Come on, scanner, do your job. Oh, come on. Okay. That's 9 of 12. There's my oxygen. All right, not bad. Let's pop a life support gel in there. Definitely 2 more types of life to go. Rare underwater and common underwater. Not that common. Nothing. No. Where's this other common one? It's always active, isn't it? Nocturnal. Right. Would help if I read the actual entry. So we've got a rare swimming thing. There's the diurnal flyer. Nice. Very floaty. Yeah, that way looks good. Bindle? I think so. Where are you? Bindle? Bindle? No? I can't see Bindle. Where are you? Can't even see an icon on my scope. Okay, well, fair enough, we'll move on. There's Bindle. What time is it here? It's 17:04, so it's almost night time. Still just two water dwellers to find. That looks like a lovely bit of sea. Let's park ourselves down here. Every time I get near what I think is a rather open expanse of water, I then get to see its limitations. Coming up to night time. Nice phosphorus fish is what we want. That still looks like the sun is pretty high in the sky for night time. Are we near the northern hemisphere or something, or near one of the poles? Rare underwater, common underwater nocturnal. So my hunch is that the rare, always active one is a big fish. I'm hoping a nautilus, but Ow! Ow! And you're not alive. The way they fell apart. I think we might be near the pole and we're in some 24-hour daylight issues, because it is, that sun is still up and it's 9:45 in the evening. Another example of a living creature that you cannot scan. Well, not that well. No, we're not too far. In the northern hemisphere at 54 degrees. And the sun is still up. I don't think the sun is going to set. Well, let's... How far is my ship away? Bindle, there you are. Let's head back to my ship. Oh, I didn't know you can go underwater, Bindle. So what I'm going to do is fly to the old inky blackness. Again, it's a question. Even though that is common nocturnal, is that actually linked to the time of day? Or the light from the sun? I'm not interested. I'm really not interested. But on the dark side, are there seas? Not convinced by that. That looked like a lake. Lakes are, you know, still valid, but I think seas offer a better opportunity. That looks good over there. Well, there's our nighttime, I think. Rare underwater, always active. Just that one to find. Now my experience of finding rare underwater animals is a lot better than I thought this would be a well, we'll take it off. It's a Viking plaque. It's golden silent because we've read the saga of the Viking already. So we'll learn the word trusts and try another swim. Again, just the one left. Oxygen. Oh, there you are. It's a big old boy. Not too big, but big enough. And we are out. This might be a candidate for a photo. Let's bring my ship back to me. Let's have a look at the sunny side. God, this is mountainous. I really wasn't expecting it suddenly to go as mountainous as this. Has it always been this mountainous? Well, it's cooling down now. Let's park up. Oh, come on. So I sit down and take a picture. What do we want to do here? Maybe tilt a bit. Don't know about that. I'll let those ships move out of the way. I'd love to get one of the floating plants in. And what about one of these? Oh, go away. I'm just taking a picture. So all I was doing was taking a picture. I don't think I've scanned that. And you get all uppity. How about that? Okay. I'm a bit too... How about there? That's a bit better. Let's try doing the opposite with the lens. It's better. That looks okay. A little bit more. Let's put myself facing the center, but that'll do. Not my finest work. But still, progress done. I think I did that on Polis Delta as well, didn't I? Yeah. All very lollipy, aren't they? So this one, which is Trypnesium, no, that, Trypnesium, looks like that in the database, horrible. Add to wonders, let's do that. Call it deeply drippy. That doesn't look like a good entry at all. Right, okay. Back to the boy with the bubble gun. I think we're done with this system. Still got a hitchhiker. Oh, we've got that ancient thingy to go and have a look at. Alright, let's just touch down on that. Aforaxid? Shid? We're not going to see Oshina Inza. We're just driving past it. Okay. Oh, I've still got coffee. Yes. Yes. Cold coffee. And I can't remember the details of this planet, so it'll be a surprise to us all. Aforaxid. Planet Aforaxid. Cold? I think cold. Still disappearing off the yep, cold and windy. Oh, it's there. Oh, storm has abated. "13 animals, I don't know. Cold planets aren't bad per se to... Ashes of the Enqua something. I learned the word possible. I don't know the meaning of the word, but oh, I do now. Some broken machinery over there. Crabby thing. Brain crab. Okay. Is this copper? I don't have a great supply of copper. So it's worthwhile me picking up this, just to put it into storage. I'm not a hoarder, you are. At least I'm a digital hoarder. Let's not talk about what happens in the real world. One might say I have some hoarding tendencies. I did pick up a tip. I've mentioned it many times when I'm doing this sort of grinding. Use the small tool. You get more stuff out of it. And yeah, definitely true. I was using the large tool thinking, well, it picks it all up quicker, doesn't it? But no. I mean, that doesn't make sense in reality, obviously. That. But it kind of makes sense in video game world. Grind, 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 grind. I'm keeping an eye on my frost protection. I'm all right. Still got one level of shielding to go through. Last bit. Done. Nice. All right. That's what you think. Let's get back on the ship. There we are. head back to Antler Mama. My pulse engine's out, alright.
Technology recharge.
Nicely done. Quick empty the pockets. See, look, hardly any copper at all. Halo core. Is that in green? It must be. Yeah. Some get relics, they can go to the freighter. Everything else looks good. Anything in the starship I need to worry about? Don't think so. Now, yesterday I kind of missed my mark. When warping in, I was aiming to copy that one, but I ended up in Nesstima, and I didn't realise that until I was actually chapter marking the VOD. So let's see if we can do that a bit better, and we could just go to that one. Oh, I wish I didn't press that button. Let's go. And my capital ship has a range of about 5,000 light years, 5.2. That really is the cap. I think Evskoye looks good. I bet you can hear that. That means it's lunchtime. So we're going to walk to here and then jump into the black hole and move ever so closer to the center. Here we are. Ow. Very bashy. Let's save. And we'll load our discoveries. What have we got? Yeah, that's fine. We can move on. Roughly 5,000 light years closer to the center, and then by throwing ourselves into, is it a pirate system? I think it might be. Throwing ourselves into this black hole here. This should get us about 7,000 light years closer to the centre. Oh, I'll do that. Right, okay. Ooh, well that looks very Earth-like straight off. Beth. Is that naturally its name? Let's bring in at the moment, there we are. Overgrown. So we are 272 light years from the center. This planet is yellow. Kind of want to go to a green one nearby. There's lots of planets here though. Ooh, overgrown, charred, decaying, boiling, humid, and vapor. Beth, what you got? Inescapable essentials. I can move on. I can move on from that. All right, so we will I say we as if you've got a say in the matter. I am going to look at a green star. You do have a say in the matter. You can always, wade in. Let me know your thoughts. I'm always interested in other people's opinions, just because it shows me the diversity of how people play this game. So that one is 2-star genes. That's a 1-star trading. 2-star trading. Yeah. I want a green star so I can collect sulfurine gases. But if I can find a green star with a 3-star economy, I wouldn't say no. I don't want to jump too far. I don't really care what type of economy it is. Well, that's all right. Let's go there. Cicleonti. No? Cicleonti. It's a pirate system, which I don't mind. Don't mind pirates at all. Many of them are considered to be good friends. But we can do some smuggling. Four planets. Frost crystal, noxious, shell strewn, and hello. A deathly green anomaly. We are definitely going to go and see that, but not today. Not today. That's going to be our session complete. We will send the frigates out. Hello, mate. Navigator Eldon Dani. Does everybody know that every time you go to a new system, you get a new navigator? It's kind of weird. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we'll send off the trade expedition. 2 stars, so 4 is only required. Stigmata 1 and Clartu or Olivine window. Olivine window. Clartu is better at other things. I have no space fuel. Okay, but I do. Start again with Stigmata and Olivine window. Voyage of Discovery, Stigmata 3, supported by Airtight Garage, or Trigger the Tail. Trigger the Tail. No fuel, lovely. 2-star Combat Patrol. Stigmata 2. I think that's all the Stigmatas out, right? And Doromi for Solitude. We've got 2 balance expeditions, which can go to Lycan. What's that? That's 3 stars. And Airtight Garage. And I'm kind of getting a little bit bored of sending Newt out on the 1-star ones. So, Patlabor. Is that good enough? Yeah. No fuel required. Brilliant. That concludes the end of today's gameplay. Many creatures are discovered. What I was going to do was where's the wander thing? Wander projector. And select that. Well, didn't work. I'll leave it there and see whether it does res eventually. Checking on the static tractor cores, they are very low, but hopefully they'll start amassing some sulfurine. Not that I need it now, because I think they're all full. Yeah, I think we'll call that a day. Just check my pockets. That's all right. Did I pick up the wrong spaceship? Why is Fayed Rautha suddenly? That's better. Nothing really in here I need to file away. Freighter's okay. A little bit of a few Gek relics that could be sold. But that can wait until tomorrow. Streaming will begin again around midday in the UK. Maybe earlier if I manage to get out of bed. I forgot to set an alarm. And so I slept in. Which was nice to have a nice sleep, but I definitely need to be getting up early and getting on the streaming a bit earlier as well, because it's taking away all my day. But tonight at around 9 PM on BST, which is 5 p.m. EDT, I will be continuing to play Star Wars Jedi Survivor, a convoluted title if I ever heard one. There is a Discord, and I should really link to it in the chat. Well, I should do it in the description. Yeah, I'll do that when I vlog it. There is a Discord. If not, hit me up, send me an email through YouTube to find the details, and I'll happily send you the details of that. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Set up Reddit threads about how evil I am. Create my Wikipedia page. Just, generally promote me. Just do that for nothing. That would be good. Yeah, why don't you do that? God. What are you doing as part of the equation? Just watching, you're liking, you're subscribing. Do what you do. Do what you like to do. That would be fine. That's all I need. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.